a very, say, tricky area. For example, there's a word outside, you can try and build and anything, right? So, and typically engineers like to get into that trap. But as a leader, you have to be really, say, conscious that what is your, say, core native area that should like to focus. For example, when Gen AI journey started, a lot of experiments started, a lot of, say, startups and partners and vendors, they were trying. But what we have to do is figure out what is our, say, strategy to adopt this new technologies, right? What experiments we want to do. For example, we want to build our rack system ourselves, right? That we want to do. But would we like to build our guardrails ourselves, or we want to leverage industry, right? You can use one of the guardrails in creating Nemo guardrails and others by industry, and we will not go there because, say, this is not our, say, core areas, or the ROI is not there. But rack, okay, we should build it because we have to leverage our internal data sources. We have to create knowledge base on top of it. We have to create embeddings. We have to vector database on top of it. But should we go and create vector database ourselves, or should we use some of the vendors? Right? There are so many that are trying. So identification of those crucial areas where we will benefit more from our effort, where we would, say, keep IP inside, becomes very important. What is our IP? How do we protect the IP? Right? For example, most of the company's data is the IP. How do we protect our data? That's why building RAG make more sense by ourselves rather than building a department. But building guardrails in the system, say, some of the technology vendors can do better. How do we evaluate our, say, outcomes? Shall we build outcomes entire life cycle ourselves, or should we use off the shelf technology? Right? So those things become important, and that's where we partnered with a couple of startups because we liked their initiatives. They fit in our, say, technology vision. And the most important thing was that we get to hold the IP that is getting created. And then there are different arrangements in terms of pay as you use and all those, say, agreements that come up.